The testimony given by victims' relatives was devastating.
My son Joshua was 18 years old, and in November of 2010, he was systematically tortured, brutally beaten, murdered, and then his body set on fire after death from somebody who shouldn't have been in this country.
This killer had been deported 4 times. He had a 15-year rap sheet. Violent, burglaries. The gun that he used to kill my son was acquired, and we now know, in a burglary 2 weeks prior to this. And he was just out fun shooting.
My daughter, Christy Sue Pina, she was murdered, she was strangled, stabbed, raped, sodomized. Her nude body was thrown in an artichoke field in the middle of winter. The person that did this, back in '87, he had kidnapped another 14-year-old girl. He tortured her.
In most cases, the relatives pointed out their loved ones would still be alive if their murderers had been jailed or deported. Trump said the law enforcement is working fast to remove alien criminals and gang members out of the country.
Bad people, and we've gotten many of them out already. You know, we're pretty much at the 50% mark. We're getting them out as fast as we can get them out. We're freeing up towns.
Many Americans have opposed Trump's tough stance on illegal immigration, calling it divisive, discriminatory, unconstitutional, and bad for the U.S. economy.
Together, we are going to go into this court and tell the judge that this law is discriminatory, and we reject that. That this law will make our communities less safe, and we reject that. That this law will lead to families being needlessly torn apart, and we reject that.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement Director Thomas Homan told reporters Wednesday that no illegal immigrant should be comfortable in the United States.
We got to dispel this notion that you can violate the laws of this country and hide, and that's okay.
The Trump administration says tougher immigration laws are needed to close the loopholes that criminal gangs use to smuggle drugs into the United States, recruit new members, and pillage American communities. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.